Okay, so here's a little trick you can use to make your green egg light easier and burn a little faster and hotter. Basically, what you do is you get rid of this cast iron grate. This is an early one that came with one of the early green eggs. It's got small holes in it, and those small holes fill up with charcoal dust pretty easily and slow down the draft through the green egg, making it hard to get it up to temperature. You've got to scrape quite a bit on these. What you do is just replace it with any one of the heavy duty things that are out, but this is just a $15 17-inch Weber charcoal grate. Then you get yourself one of these Kindle stones. The Kindle stone is a ceramic wick uh, that you add a fire starter oil to from Timburn down there in the corner. Um, and the way you use it is you put an ounce and a quarter of oil into the vial and basically fill the vial up to the bottom of the label. Then once you do that, you drop the stone into the vial, and the stone acts as a wick to pick it up, and it picks up the fluid a little faster if you tumble it a little bit. Um, so after just a few seconds, this thing is ready to go. There's another option you can go with here. Um, this is the Kindle Steel, which is essentially the same thing that's encased in a 14 gauge stainless steel so that it lasts somewhat longer. Um, and same thing, you fill it up to the label and drop the wick in it. Or if you want to fill it up a little bit faster, you just kind of press this uh, spray tip against the stone and squeeze it to the count of 5, and that basically gives you the uh, ounce and a quarter, and you're pretty much ready to go as soon as you do that. uh, then once you've got the stones loaded, um, you just put one of them in the bottom of the grate, and this is close enough to the grate vent so that you can get a fireplace match in there and start it. And that only takes a few seconds to start. And then you can see the flame will rise above that Weber charcoal grate. So here it is with some charcoal, just a little bit of charcoal in it. Normally you'd fill this up above those vents, but I wanted to show how this is working to get the flame up through the charcoal. Um, and then you can create a draft just by removing the vent from the top, and you'll see the smoke start to come up through the chimney. Uh, we've probably got this up to about 100 degrees already. And what we'll do is we'll show you the view from the bottom vent where we lit the stone from. So you can see now this is going pretty good. Um, and here we've got about 5 minutes to 8, and uh, we'll open up the charcoal the lid again. You can see we've got about a third of the charcoal going, and there's the smoke. Now we've got a pretty good draft going in the green egg, and things are getting going pretty well. You can see that uh, the temperature is rising fast, and after about 10 minutes here, We've got it up to 500 degrees or so. So that's your tip on making the green egg heat a little faster and a little more manageable.